Hello friends, welcome to our channel. This video is about the upcoming 300 cubic centimeters segment bikes in India, expected to launch in upcoming year, 2017. This is probably the most awaited motorcycle upcoming year. This is a bike which will be developed by BMW Motorrad, the two-wheeler of the German auto giant, and the Indian two-wheeler manufacturer TVS. The G300 R has been designed and engineered in Germany, but will be built at the TVS factory in Hosur, near Bengaluru. High-quality parts include things like 41mm upside-down front forks, and an adjustable monoshock at the rear. There will also be a 300mm rotor front disc brake and a 240mm disc at the rear, with standard 2-channel ABS. The bike is expected to be launched by the middle of 2017 and will be priced around 2 lakh. The Yamaha MT03 is the naked, street fighter version of the Yamaha YZF-R3. In India, the bike will rival the upcoming BMW G300 R. The bike receives a bikini fairing, redesigned fuel tank with tank scoops and a wide handlebar that gives it an upright riding position. The Yamaha MT03 is powered by the same 321 cubic centimeters twin-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine that is capable of producing 42 bhp of maximum power at 10,750 rpm and 29.6 Nm of peak torque at 9,000 rpm. This engine comes mated to 6-speed gearbox. The Yamaha MT03 is expected to be launched in India by the end of 2000. The TVS Acula 310 racing concept was showcased to celebrate 33 years of TVS racing history. The Acula 310 is a super sport bike based on the BMW G300 R. The TVS Acula 310 derives its name from the Russian word meaning shark. The bike is made up of ultralight carbon fiber bodywork along with a lightweight hybrid trellis frame chassis and an aluminium subframe. The Acula 310 sports upside-down front forks, radial-mounted brake calipers, and steering damper, along with a fully digital instrumental cluster. The TVS Acula 310 will be powered by 313 cubic centimeters. The much-awaited upgrade of the highly successful CBR 250R is also expected to roll out in 2017. With the market maturing, bike enthusiasts have been wanting something extra, and Honda Motorcycles and Scooters India, HMSI, will deliver just that in 2017. The CBR 300R is nothing but the CBR 250R with a longer stroke of 63mm. This will make the engine of the CBR 300R have a capacity of 286 cubic centimeters. The single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine will be mated to a 6-speed gearbox. ABS will be available as an option on the CBR 300R, and the riders will have to rely on a 296mm disc at the front and a 220mm one at the rear. Expected price, 1,70,000. Kawasaki has turned all eyes towards its new launch Ninja 250 SL, a fully fared sports bike. It is popular choice among all those bike enthusiasts looking for a bike with good power and performance. It would be powered by a 249 cubic centimeters, 4-stroke, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, DOHC-based engine that can deliver maximum power of 27.62 bhp and maximum torque of 22.6 Nm. It will be able to reach a top speed of 153 km/h. The bike will be available in white, red, green and yellow color shades. Kawasaki Ninja 250 SL has got some remarkable features and eye-catching design elements which are worth mentioning. It includes a single bright halogen headlight, black rear view mirrors, front and rear turn indicators, nicely positioned handlebar and footrests, a tube-type diamond frame chassis, a step-up seat, a beautiful tail light, a stylish exhaust. The KTM Duke 250 was first showcased in Japan at the Tokyo Motor Show. The Duke 250 is developed to cater to a few Asian markets like Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand, where there are no restrictions on the engine capacity of entry-level bikes. Cosmetically, the KTM Duke 250 is similar to the Duke 200 but receives new graphics and orange-colored wheels and chassis. KTM is launching the completely new Duke 390 series motorcycles in 2017, so we can expect KTM to discontinue the Duke 200 and launch the KTM Duke 250 instead. The KTM Duke 250 uses a scaled-down version of the Duke 390 engine. The bike is powered by a 249 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected engine that produces 31 bhp of maximum power and 24 Nm of peak torque. This engine will come mated to a 6-speed gearbox while the bike gets ABS. Hyundai showed its GT300R for the first time at the 2015 EICMA held in November 2015. The bike will be launched in India sometime around May-June to replace the existing GT250R. The bike, which was showcased at the 2015 EICMA, had a 275 cubic centimeters V-twin oil-cooled engine delivering 27.6 bhp of power and 23.5 Nm of torque. The power will be transmitted using the 5-speed gearbox, and the bike is expected to have ABS as standard equipment. The Hyundai GT300R is expected to be priced at 3 lakhs. The Hero HX250R was first showcased at the 2014 Auto Expo in Delhi. The HX250R is a super sport motorcycle from Hero MotoCorp that will rival against the KTM RC250, Honda CBR 250R, Kawasaki Ninja 300 and the upcoming TVS Acula 310. The Hero HX250R gets dual riding modes and will be the most powerful bike from Hero MotoCorp Limited. The Hero HX250R will be powered by a 249 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected engine that produces 31 bhp of maximum power while developing 26 Nm of peak torque. This engine will come mated to a 6-speed gearbox. To add to the success of GSXR series, Suzuki is about to launch another member of the GSXR family. It will be a fully fared 250 cubic centimeters bike with fully digital instrument console, clip-on handlebars, and split seats. It is even being speculated that GSXR 250 would be powered by a twin-cylinder engine. But as of now, it is expected to have a single-cylinder bike, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected 248 cubic centimeters engine which can be expected to produce a 25 to 28 bhp of power with 22 to 25 Nm of torque. This engine would definitely yield better mileage of around 25 to 30 km/h. The bike would be launched in blue, white, gray, red, and black shade. The best a Suzuki motorcycle of 2017 can get. The design values on this 250 cubic centimeters Suzuki are quite impressive. It comes with the familiar Suzuki front fascia while the rear end is at its sportiest best. The side profile clearly shows the sudden hump in front and rear seat height, while the fairing under the rear seat could have been squeezed for a better and sharper look. Benelli is expected to launch its fully faired version for the Indian market. The Tornado 300 features an attractive design, eye-catchy sticker shapes, chiseled fuel tank and a smooth exhaust. It would fetch its power from the 300 cubic centimeters, two-cylinder motor which can churn 36 bhp at 12,000 rpm and 27 Nm at 9,000 rpm. The bike would be able to reach a top speed of 170 km/h. It is expected to be launched in white shade. Due to its stunning looks and powerful performance, it is expected to give a tough competition to Yamaha R3, Hyundai GT300 R, and Kawasaki Ninja 300.